Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Piotr on the left and Ian on the right. This is a match in the KYBER Cup. We're in round 5. I'm not losing track. You're losing track. Joining me, Funwalk.
Hello, man, that intro is so long. I'm not even sure which game we have here anymore.
Did you fall asleep?
A little bit.
Well, wake up, because we've got 3 and 1s here. We've got Scum on the left with Ketsu and 3 false transponder code Cartel Marauders, and Ian with Resistance on the right. Now, you were telling me Ian is known for these types of Resistance efficiency lists. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, very well known. I don't know him in real life, but I saw him a lot in TTS tournaments, different ones, like the GSP ones, Renegades, and lots more. And he's always flying Resistance stuff like that. It's always like Jess, Bastion, X-Wings, Ports, sometimes a Fireball, and this time he decides it's Jess, Red Squadron Experts, Rose, and Finn.
And one of the things I really like, he sees Jam across the table from him, and he immediately puts locks out, gets some Jam fodder out there.
Yep.
Very smart.
His ships are flying after the Marauders, so it matter. Yeah, it does matter, because they have to jam first, and then he does his move, and
yeah.
So very good thinking here.
Now we do have transponders on Ketsu with Zam, so if you shoot Ketsu and she has "You Should Thank Me," we could see a charge recover, a lock go out, and transponder jam from that, so that would be a little bit more impactful probably, because it'd be happening in engagement.
Yeah, but not too great, right? Because if they shoot you first, there's a good chance they have no token anymore to jam when your Zam target transponder goes in.
Now, I'm upset because there's a distinct lack of heroic on that resistance list, but you insist that that doesn't matter.
I don't think I insist, right? Ian is not bringing the event. He's a resistance beef expert, I am a resistance beef expert, and we both agree, heroic, not really that great on X-Wings.
So my question is, I see R6D8 on the pink Red Squadron expert. That is 4 points that could have been spread around. Spread the love out to these Red Squadron experts. Give them heroic. But we'll see. Maybe R6D8 is going to trigger more than once, and we're not going to see a lot of blank rolls, and that's going to be a big factor in this game.
Yeah, you don't need heroic. It's not going to trigger all that often.
Yeah, and I mean, with R6, even if it triggers, like, it's a good trigger. You have, like, the reroll for attack, and properly your focus token to double mod. I take that every day before heroic on X-Wings.
Oh, for sure.
Let's find out.
Like, I agree, on Finn, heroic is awesome. Like, he should always fly with heroic if possible. Heroic on A-Wings, also mega awesome, even if it got more expensive. But outside of that, maybe on KYBER, but that's it for heroic, in my opinion.
Hands up in the chat. When you're faced up against a list that has Finn, do you ever shoot Finn? Do you ever go for him? You just leave him be?
I mean, for sure, like, in the right situation. Finn is still just a little pot.
Can you imagine how sad he's going to be if he takes, like, 2 jams from these Cartel Marauders, and he can't get his focuses?
Like,
this isn't even
it's like very good against the resistance beef style here with the transponder codes with the jam.
It's built in my mind that Finn has perceptive co-pilot, so it's just one focus. You only need to jam him once. Actually, he did take a target lock. So.
If Finn has no focus token, he's just a single pot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Ian needs to be super careful here.
And I like this. Peter on the left not going to engage, going to try and draw him through the obstacles, maybe mess up that formation a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he has tractor tokens on Ketsu, right? You want them close to those big obstacles.
I almost wonder if he's going to move fast with the Kirax's, threaten the flank. Maybe K-turn Ketsu?
Maybe K-turn, maybe... She's really fast, right? You can, like, 3-bank and then turn in next round.
I mean, on the other side of resistance, you see this Ketsu's going to try and bait against the rock, so you just one forward, and you just go up and
mean,
down
yes,
the
but
side of the
still, like,
board.
I hate tractor tokens when I'm playing my resistance list, and if you're losing one ship per round, which can't shoot back, that's kind of not so great.
Yeah, resistance does not want to come into the obstacles against a Ketsu.
But maybe they have to, right? Because Piotr stays in his corner, waits for them.
I mean, you can still range control it, right? If Ketsu's at an odd angle,
Yeah.
you know she's doing like a free turn or a free bank or whatever, because there's some
Then you
tasty
go-
moves, but you can figure out because it has to be range 1 to get the tractor on, right?
Mhm.
Oh, you can also do, they have the title as well, so if you do hit, you can still tractor someone.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, you can potentially tractor one ship twice each round with Ketsu ability and the title.
But you have Fearless there as well, so if you can get an engagement range 2 and you can bust a hole through her.
Like, this Ketsu, she
Pretty good.
loves to bump into you and then use her tractor stuff to move you around.
To move you
Like you said, yeah.
so that she can shoot you and then have Fearless.
Yes.
Yeah. In before Nantex were able to bump into things and just still tractor you.
Wow, he's already banking in with the Kiraxis. Okay, I thought he might
A bit
delay that a little bit.
surprising, but I think next round he can turn to the right and delay a bit.
Yeah, maybe this is another bait.
Because red he's not going forward.
Yeah, that's a
big
little
old rock
tricky.
in front. Yeah. So
I mean, I can
guess
see Ketsu 2 in a turn here.
I wouldn't be surprised, but K-turn is also quite okay. I think she's doing a 3 bank. Yeah, Ian is like very slowly one forward to victory. No
Look at-
surprise here.
Give me the 5K.
I mean, yeah,
Come on, Ketsu.
Like you say, the Kirax is threatening the flank. Because you don't want to come this way, so you're just going to do one forward, and then K-turn come back and go one forward. But if you have the Kirax go super fast in, eventually you will have to turn around and face this threat.
Yes. So we may need a couple of minutes here for everybody to position for engagement.
It's a shame for red though, because the Kirax looks like he's going to clip that rock if it goes straight. I'm not too sure.
Bit interesting here that Rose is like a little
Yeah.
bit more to the left for my taste. She should try to hide a little bit more behind the X-Wings to trigger ability come engagement. But let's see how Ian does this formation.
Rose has a barrel roll, right?
Yes, that's why I'm thinking Rose should barrel roll next turn. You know, just to get back behind her friends. Because if they have to turn in soon, Rose is way too much in the front for the reroads.
The red Kirax isn't going to go 4 straight over the rock.
Nah. I think the Kyrux are going right. They bank right and then turn
Or
back
maybe-
in next round.
Maybe he is.
You think so? I think that's too soon.
I mean, consider if you wanted to get the jump on them. Now's the time to go fast. Now's the time
Maybe,
to
but
put yourself
but
there
even
and say
with
you
the,
have
like,
to come at me.
with the fast move forward, you need another turn to turn in, right?
A 50-50 shot and taking no damage on the rock.
That's okay. Like the rock is not
Shocking
that much of a
bastard,
problem, but just in case, what happens if all the resistance turns in and you go quick forward? Then you're kind of yikes. Because Ketsu is so far away and your bodies are not close enough with support.
That's the other thing. Ketsu isn't in a position to engage that if the Kirax
Yeah.
bait them out.
Yes. Oh, Scott. Woo.
Oh,
What?
Scott.
Wow, the disrespect.
Oh, yes.
Piotr reminding Scott that he's not Piotr K, he's Piotr Z.
How did
And
I
I'm
do
going to
that?
remind him that stream start confirmed.
He's entering second. Piotr, get out of the stream.
Oh,
It's and
Right back
I
at
said
you.
it to you so that you could find the list, and then I still did it wrong.
Rookie, thank you very much for 1,000 subs for Scott, so we can put food on his table.
Yes, thank you very much, Dan, for the subs. Ooh, 10 gifted subs. Enjoy those emotes, everybody.
Oh, I should bet, right? Betting still open? I think so.
yeah, get out of the Twitch chat.
Yeah, Twitch chat is too smart, right? If you play a game and read Twitch chat, on the side. Like too many tips, too many tricks.
If you are playing a game and are listening to the commentary to get tips, you will lose your game.
That's true. Like, don't listen to the casters. Just mute them, but read the chat. I think the chat is way smarter than.
Hold on now.
We are.
Don't do either of those things. Play your game of X-Wing alone.
I watch some of my games back and I see people shouting out things I should or shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I know, right? Like that's,
Fix your weapons failure. Fix your weapons failure.
Okay, that one you can have. Okay, but there are sometimes where it's like you don't see what the other players are going through, what they're talking about.
Yeah.
That's true.
So there's a lot of like missing context there.
All right.
Oh, he does
So
bank.
he does do the fun walk. He banks away.
I know, like I told you. That's me. But resistance also turning in, so yeah, we're seeing an engagement in the next couple of minutes, maybe. Finn with a barrel roller red. He's aligning to use the open channel.
Yeah.
Downwards of him.
Yeah, they all turn in. They got a nice groove there. The Ketsu might be a bit too far out. Depends what she's done.
Yeah, I agree. I still think Ketsu is just too far away to support the K wings if they turn in.
Kiraxes. I did the same thing. I keep wanting to.
No,
I want these to be K
I like
wings.
it. I like it. It's a scum K wing now.
Like I open up Yasby and I see that card. I'm like, I'm not reading that, or spelling it, or writing it down or anything.
Like I think scum K wing is like a really good nickname for them. I like it.
I mean, you have like the back end of the alphabet strapped to your name.
And I like the design, right? It's not too much Star Warsy, but it looks a little bit like, oh gosh, the old Free Space games, the old Wing Commander.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you know Star Lancer, the flight sim, the space flight sim?
I know of it. I did not play it.
The Kiraxes, they could be from Star Lancer for sure, from the design standpoint. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I think like if you ask a kid to draw a spaceship, they would either draw a Z95 or a Kirax.
Yes. So Star Lancer, it's pretty much from the story. It's World War II and Cold War combined in space. It's like all the Western countries and Japan against evil, bad Russian countries. So it's a very old school game. But it's very fun. It's very fun. I love space sims.
How do you feel about this splitting of the T-70s and the pods?
Super interesting because Rose doesn't like it at all, right? She wants the buddies like in front of her.
Yep.
Does that free turn fit? If Ketsu did a free turn left.
Yeah, right. Should fit.
Ugh.
I think why not? One base.
I would too. Man.
But it's the rock on. It's Asteroid 2 is going to cause issues because you might risk end up getting blocks and you be on the rock and you kind of stuck there.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That's the game with Ketsu, right? Is you want to go into the rocks because you want to tractor things onto them, but your big base, with these tight corridors, ain't great.
You can't navigate these rocks.
Yeah, this is a bad position for Ketsu.
That's why I stick. You see, I sometimes put the 3 asteroids in the triangle. I mean, I always do that. I never change that. It's because if a shadow caster turns up, they can go in, but they can't get out.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like Ketsu's position at all. Like she has to turn in or go forward, right? Or the banks are blocked from the rock.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you turn in with the Kiraxes and do like a 3 forward evade with Ketsu, and you know you're long range. You've probably got rock cover, and you turn in the next turn. Let the Kiraxes take
K-wings.
I'm stuck, man. I want to say it. The Cartel Marauders, let them take the brunt of the fight. And I mean, I don't know that the T-70s are going to get a good line on them. It's going to be sort of Kiraxes versus resistance pods, which I'll take that fight.
Let's see, like the pods will do the 1 bank, go slow. The X-Wings could do something like a 3 hard. Which I wouldn't hate, but there's no BB on the red Squadron, so the rock is kind of a problem.
I wouldn't free hard those if you think Ketsu turn in left.
Yeah, then it's too dangerous.
Because you're just giving Ketsu free reign at that point. You want to punish her for trying to get too
Yeah.
close.
So the X-Wing have to bank in, and bank in fast, I guess, to get behind the rock quickly as possible.
No, you can get slow.
They're slow, really? Okay.
Oh, I see what you mean. Blue's going to be a bit
Mhm.
out there. Green and pink are fine.
Yeah.
If blue, I mean, think about it. Blue's probably not going to get a shot this next turn. So you could just one forward and bump into the sides of pink and green,
Yeah, and
and then line up behind afterwards.
Yep, I wouldn't hate it, actually. I wouldn't hate that. Yeah, so interesting. All that maneuvering, and we still have like an engagement in the center.
But it seems like it favors the Scum player. Pulling that formation into the obstacles, you've got this weird-looking engagement for the resistance. He's stressed both of these pods, so he's going to one bank or 1-2 forward, something like that.
Yeah, they're banking. They're not liking to go forward because that opens the flank and aligns them with the asteroid. I think Ian wants to go fast and hard on Ketsu here to remove the tractor ability from the game as quickly as possible.
Ooh, what if you did a 2 forward and barreled right?
Which one? The
pods? Yeah. Basically, you just ignore these Kiraxes.
Yeah, not too bad. I don't think the Kiraxes are fast enough to engage, right?
And then they're going to follow after the T-70s with banks the next turn, and it's going to be like a little conga line of sand people.
Actually, I think that's what Ian will do, right? Forward, barrel to the right, and then follow up the X. I like it. I kind of like it.
If there's like a single file 5 line, Ketsu can come in and tractor something onto a rock or whatever, but
that's still
you are getting blocked.
Yeah, I like it. I like the idea. So let's see what Ian does. Because just using the 2 bots against the K-Wings, it's not a good engagement at all.
I mean, it depends. So, like, if you're sacrificing the pods just to take out Ketsu,
I would sacrifice 1 pod, but on both, right?
You're not gonna bite on the bait of 1 pod though. You need the threat to be real.
But on the other hand, if you fight with Ketsu, you lose 1 X-Wing to a rock for sure. So it's only 2 versus 1. Not enough. Right, pods not doing the trick. They do the engagement.
Yeah, so, I mean, you have to present an appetizing target. So as an example, if I fly Death Rain without barrage rockets, people just walk away and ignore him. Because if you strap on the rockets, suddenly that is a 3 dice gun, and it denies the range. It's like, okay, I need to get rid of this. This is going to be a real pain.
Yeah, let's see.
2 banks for the T-70s. We'll see if we get that hard turn from Ketsu.
Alright, looks not too bad.
You can go straight, and you're good.
Yeah, Ketsu goes straight.
Ooh,
just taking a bait.
Oh, I like it for Scum, because next turn the X-Wings have a problem banking in because of the rock. And again, no BB, except for Jess.
Takes a focus now.
But I don't think Ian will spend BB for the ability here, right? He's just having BB for Jess's charges. Oh man. Yeah, this looks better for Scum now.
Yeah, that was a good move to not engage right there.
Oh, this could be 2 pods against 1 K-Wing, right? I like it.
Oof. Yep, no shots for the X-Wings. Rose gonna try, and gets 1 reroll for Finn being an arc, is that right?
Yes, 1 reroll. And Rose is MVP, she should have 2 hits here. Easy.
Ooh!
Thought you.
A blank out with only 1 shield on the K-Wing, oh my god, Kirax would mean the crit goes through? Nope. 2 of 8s.
Good.
Not that lucky.
Finn. Oh, yep, the Kirax is engaged first.
Yep.
Peter's got player 1.
2 versus 1 though, that's a great position for Ian here, but sadly 2 evades for the K-Wing against Rose. Yeah, you should Finn here. You want to get that focus out of the way.
Yeah.
Who's player 1 here?
Peter. Scum.
Oh, Scum's player 1.
That's why these 2s are engaging before Finn.
Yeah, you always want to shoot Finn to get rid of the focus, and then you're kind of fine.
Finn can't block these Kiraxes coming in. That's a big deal.
Yeah, and if you block Finn, Finn is like so dead. OMG.
I mean, even if you don't block Finn, if you lock him, he's jammed.
Yes.
I'm just looking at because if you can dive in forward, block the hero axis, cause a traffic jam, and it causes Ketsu to bump into the back of those.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be great, right? You have one ship for blocking, and that is missing.
Now, that said about jamming Finn, he did lock. So you're going to have to jam him twice if you want to remove the possibility of a focus.
Oh,
It crit-
Finn, boy,
Oh,
the
boy.
pods running with some heavy heat.
Now, Red was able to keep the focus and spend it there
lucky.
on defense.
Yeah. That was some hot dice by the pods here.
Well, the pods are a good bait.
Yeah, they rolled 4 attack dice and they were all naturals, right?
Yes. That's like 1 attack for a normal ship.
I didn't do anything behind the scenes. I got nothing going on here.
Their friend blessing the dice,
No
Definitely.
blessing here.
taking it away. Next turn, maybe.
He's found a new god.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, if you move fast enough with those Curaxes, I mean, the T-70s are unlikely to bank. So if they're going
Green can
straight...
bank fast. Green can bank.
Yeah,
Green
Green
can
can
kinda
free bank
bank,
the.
Yeah, but Jess is like, oh, a bit yikes. Like me, I would use BB to get Jess to the left. Maybe?
Yeah.
You can barrel white and then do a free bank as well.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. But let's see if Ian really used BB for the ability here. Like, every time I see BB on Jess, nobody uses the ability.
So knowing that the T-70s are coming through that channel, whether it's a 3-bank from green or whatever, do you bring Ketsu in here, or do you... I kind of want a K-turn.
I think Ketsu runs again, right?
I would K-turn and then bank in the next turn.
Yeah, but if you K-turn now, next turn you are super predictable, and then everybody is just shooting Ketsu. I'm not a big fan of the K-turn.
I
Like,
mean,
the X-Wings go down, the pots go down, and then you are stressed in the corner there after the K-turn.
You got
where does
blue
that big base
blue
end up
maneuvers.
if you free hard?
I mean, yeah, you could go. I am not sure if I like.
I don't want to
K-turns
bring...
down
I don't want to bring Ketsu in this turn. Because I
there. You
feel
don't
like...
need to. You can like run forward again and then bring your next turn.
Sorry, Deathrain was asking about that 3-hard in. That's too vulnerable, right? That's getting shot by all the X-Wings.
Yeah, I agree.
You're
Like, green
also
should-
shooting all their stuff back.
And if you go
Like,
with
you,
3,
you have the advantage here. You're moving in. You're going to stop Finn from trying to block you. You can have all guns on target. You might as well add some extra dice.
yeah, but then you kill a pot for 30 points, and then you may lose Ketsu or get heavy damage on Ketsu. That's a good trade for Ian. The problem is, Ketsu cannot bring her arc to bear on the X-Wings, right? For the Ketsu ability. If you go 3 hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big issue, because you want the X-Wings to be tractored, not the pots.
I mean, if the X-Wings did a free bank,
Yeah, green should do a 3 bank. That's the perfect position to catch Ketsu
Yeah.
if he goes in.
the Ketsu can do... That'd be range 1, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but she needs arc, right? For her ability?
Yeah.
Actually, where's the... Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
the
but-
turret arc is pointing forward, so...
I mean, green might have to barrel roll, but I don't think they would.
Yeah.
I reckon you'd have range 1 just on the side of your arc there.
The arc is pointing forward right now. Okay,
Yeah, I know the arc's pointing forward. You turn the ship, and then the X-Wing free banks in, and you would have a range 1 shot, and you can flip them onto that middle rock there.
I mean, how? If you turn in with Ketsu, she shouldn't have arc on the X-Wing. I don't think so.
If the T-70 free banks,
Yeah, that should be around the rock, near the rock, right?
near the rock,
big
yeah, and then if Ketsu does a free hard,
She should look at... I don't think she has arc then. 3 hard.
okay,
Yes.
Scott, you save that state.
Saves the state. Don't
I'm-
reset
I'm-
the room.
Oh boy.
I'm tired of explaining this.
No, I know what you mean, but I don't think she has arc with the X-Wing goes in. X-Wing there, Ketsu here. I don't think so. It's a big base. It's a large base, like Booty, too big.
Does it even clear it? Does it hit the rock or not?
A
That's
3
another
bank?
question, right?
Or the 3-hard from
3
Ketsu?
hard.
I
Yeah.
think that clears, yeah.
One
I
base.
don't know enough about that. I don't know if that's going to clip the back.
Yeah,
end.
I haven't playing with large bases in a long time, so I forgot all about their moves. I know the 1 hard for large bases, how they look like, and that's the only thing.
I mean, Ketsu can still use her ability even if she is on a rock, but then again, you're not shooting your red die, so you might as well not bother. I mean, from that position, you can't effectively K-turn because of the middle rock, so what you guys were saying earlier, where she runs, is probably the best option. Those Q-axes will just have to try and go full speed ahead.
Sap is like, I know the maneuver. That's literally overlaps the base. Yep, it's true. One hard on arch bases. The only one I know. Alright, so who is missing? All the dark dials on Scum are set, all the dials on Resistance are set. So let's go. This
has been a long planning phase. It's a very important one as well.
Yes, it is super important.
System phase, so they're putting away the old Zam card, getting a new one.
Yes. And man, I really don't like Ketsu's positioning here. That's not a block if Fingers one forward. He wants to fight.
They ain't fast enough.
Ooh, splits off with yellow.
Not sure if I like this.
Huh. Okay. And did
really not sure if I like this. Also, not using target lock for the gems, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because you have to lock twice, like you said earlier.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
so
right.
it's okay. It's fine.
Now,
yeah, X-Wing's coming in.
If Ketsu jammed Finn, then Ketsu could choose the focus.
Yes. Let's see what Ketsu does, but okay, this is interesting. I want to see what Jess is doing now. Pink first to bank, no surprise. Ket's just moving forward. Jess, not Ket's. Jess moving forward and bank and bumping into her own chips maybe because she has a ability reroll. Late, Ian, a little bit late on the flip of on the foils. I don't think right barrel will fit. Oh, that's so close. He wants to roll right, but I'm not sure if that fits with the rock.
It will fit. I'm more concerned about the back end of the green X-Wing getting in the way. I don't think you can do the forward.
Yeah, forward should be blocked from the green.
If you did
for sure. Yeah, he's just taking the forward. He's like, up, it doesn't. So a little bit mistake here, flipping the faults, not using the barrel roll. I mean, he can still, right? It's the linked action. I'm sorry, forgot about that. Okay, he's trying the barrel roll. Linked action, left or right? Thinking about it. I'm not sure about the right. I think I would do left. On the other hand, you shouldn't have the problem if you have a BB Astromech on the pink, because you could roll next round.
Yeah, he maybe he wants to keep those charges for Jess?
It's not Jess, it's the pink one. He has no BB.
Sorry, I thought you were saying you don't need to worry about not blocking Jess. Oh, never mind. You're more worried about the rock.
Yes, for next
than
round.
Jess. Yeah.
So he has to barrel for sure, right? Like either left or right. Just the question, which one is a good one?
Yeah, if he rolls left, he's giving up the concentrated fire on this single Kirax.
Yeah, and that yellow one is so tasty. And
he's gonna eat it.
To left. Yeah, he's not sure if the right one fits, and I agree. I think it's a bit too close to the rock there.
Nope.
Oh, not the right. It fits.
It fits.
Right.
Yay.
You could try some other positions. Oh, nope.
Oh no,
he went the wrong direction.
Oh
no!
There you go.
But Efren's still right. So
you know what? Like, that's a good player. Like he.
Yeah.
It seems like it would have been better to go the other direction. But
they wanted to check because he wanted to right but wasn't sure it fits, so they just wanted to check.
Okay.
Yeah, they're on the max. They're chill.
Yeah,
They're not going back
cool,
to that game state. They want to know
I'm
now.
confused by that though because so there we
Oh,
go.
Ketsu goes in and bumps in her own ship. It was a mistake.
No, it wasn't.
You think so? Because Ketsu's a bit sad right now after the bump, I think.
Ketsu's happy about all the ships very close to the rock.
And if Green had done a free bank,
I mean, Ketsu's ability
if
doesn't
Green
work.
had done a
She's-
free bank, you'd be in range 1 of Ketsu, and
Yep.
you'd be on the rock.
Yep.
That friend is right. Shush.
All right, you won.
You know what?
He
It's
bumped his
because
own ships. That's
yeah,
unfair.
it's because he
should have
bumped.
been way
If he
forward.
if Ketsu had completed that maneuver, it would have been a different story.
I think so too, actually. But all right, Deathrain knew the bump. He was calculating with that.
I would have done a further bump. Shush. Stop. You could still possibly. I mean, if you managed to hit Green,
Yeah.
Green
Yep.
could still end up on a rock here.
Yeah, I like it. Like that's a good shot for sure. But you need to hit now without mods.
Yeah, there's no fearless. There's no
Deathrain,
force
bless
points.
the dice.
I'm not blessing Ketsu. Get fucked.
Oh. Tell me how you really feel.
No fearless, no mods, no force.
You know how I feel about Ketsu.
Just netty dice. Oh, the dice are so blessed.
Oh my god! Guaranteed hit. You can't dodge that.
Just roll netties.
So let's see how painful it is. Takes 2. Let's see.
Yeah, it's super
maybe
painful.
something.
That's just like amazingly painful. Oh, why do you not spend your focus? You're getting tracked out anyway. Oh.
Wait, there
Ian.
was no focus result. What are you talking about? It was blank
Oh,
evade.
Sorry. I was thinking about the focus result. So takes 2 and lands on the rock.
So there's one ship you don't have to take fire from. Yellow's laughing.
Man, that was so risky. Like Netty dies for the tractor, yeah, on Ketsu.
Do you rotate? You could rotate left if you don't want to go over the rock, but
Nah, doesn't make sense. Not stress, no. I don't like the rotate.
If you wanted to, you could rotate left and do 1 forward, clear stress, and shoot a K-turn and Q-Max.
ooh, takes the
Do you have
damage.
to-
Shields down.
Yep.
Yeah,
K-turn?
maybe. If they Q-Rex's Kater. Do they?
They have to move first, so there's not much else for them
I would
unless they
just
want to.
bump everybody and make a big cluster.
Yeah.
Freak in the middle, and then Ketsu can do her tractor again next turn. Like, I'm not sure if the Q-Rexes should cater next turn, but let's see this turn first. We have the Pink X-Wing shooting to red.
In
It's
before
into
triple
bullseye, so
blanks,
she-
first heroic trigger of the game.
Nah, never. Fault you.
1 hit and a focus.
Let's
Has
go spend
a
it.
Reroll from.
Oh, the ability, the R6 Extra Mag.
Oh! All right. So, right now, with 41 minutes left, R6.
1-2-0 for fun one.
Exactly. One more triggered than a heroic. 3 hits, blank focus, thinking about spending that token. If you don't, that's half points.
Oh, this is so good. This is more or less like a Predator. Ah, I see how they...
It's Predator with more triggers, right?
Yeah.
Because your bullseye counts, but the more
everybody
bullseyes that
else-
get lined up, more
Yes.
rerolls.
So in this situation, she could have gotten 2 rerolls actually with the Finn bullseye too. I love it. And the green bullseye, there was 3 rerolls. Like if you needed that, right? Wow, I like it.
Oh,
I
you're
like it
right.
very much.
Green has a bullseye. Yeah.
Yes.
But
Like he could have
We're
blanked
past
out
that.
with like he could have blanked out, and it would have been a 6 trigger, not a heroic trigger.
he got me. Yeah, because you're right. You would have had green, pink, and Finn.
Yes, I like it. I think I have to test this astromech sometime. Very good finding here from Ian. You have Jess now shooting into
3 hits.
Woo. Is that into Ketsu? That should be into Ketsu.
No, that's
Yeah, that's into Ketsu for sure.
that's into Ketsu.
Feeds down. Like for Ian, you shouldn't care too much about the Keyroxes here, but if you can kill the Shadowcaster super fast, you have an easier time cleanup. Zen Vessel. Get the
You should
target
thank
lock.
me. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the target lock would jam. Do you want to give up false transponder code? Yes. Yep. Gets the focus gone.
Yeah, and yellow has a shot into Jess, so very good to jam the focus. So Rose should have a shot.
False transponders are pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
It's been, the group's been crying out for like another illicit upgrade that is consistently useful, and
Yeah.
I think we got a good one.
Definitely.
Jesus Christ, those dice. Reroll from Rose. And focus
Does that
from Rose.
focus? Hit it, crit.
Rose got that stun gun out.
Rose is MVP. She is so MVP. Hit crit into red. Red. 3 left. Direct hit. Could kill him.
Could kill it, yeah. And this is the last shot that can initiative kill you, I think.
Yes.
Power regulator.
Ooh.
Well, hey, now the K-turn
Yep.
mystery has been solved.
I told you they go forward for the block next turn. I knew that.
Yep. You just helped me out.
Yes. Oh man. What a rough round for both players here.
Let's
So
see,
I'm
red.
eyeing up like a really interesting play for the scum, but I'll wait until this turns over before I talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Kiraxes get to shoot. First shot into Jess.
So, in this case, Finn should shoot into red, right? Because I would rather like Finn shooting from Ketsu, but with only 1 health left. Oh, nice. That's
There
a
you
good
go.
hit.
3 hits, guaranteed to get 1 through on Jess.
Jess ability. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your body is near you, Jess. Both red dice for both players, right? Ooh.
Takes 1.
Pretty hot. I haven't seen many blanks yet for shooting for both players.
It's the best way to play this game. Hits and crits and evades all over the place.
Rookie, I knew that you bet on me, but I failed you. I failed you so much.
I would have bet on you versus Imperial Aces too.
I think I flew very well. It was just not my game this time.
Well, what were you flying? Oh, you had the T-70s and the quad, right? What
Yeah,
in
two.
paces were they?
Vader, Whisper with all the tricks, and Duchess.
Oh, yeah, I would have bet on the invases, I'll be honest.
It was like actually both for us both. I got a couple of really good range 1 engagements and blocks on Vader. He just rolled Nettie's evade, so
Adds the
It's
strain
strange.
and the focus. So that means green's going to have a better shot. Is it range 1? It is!
It is! Ooh, spicy. Yeah, shooting.
So you'll get a 4v1.
Yes.
Now he can... Well, hold on.
Yeah, Finn could heroic here if he blanks out. Which
Right.
would be good for him, actually.
If he rolls a blank, can he add a blank and heroic that?
Yes.
4 hits.
Should
Wow.
Oh no, you have
Carnage.
You have to roll more
no,
than
you
one,
need
right?
more 2 or more resides, right? Oh, it deactivates the ability. And that's a dead Finn. Maybe? Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yep, GG. Finn dead.
Yeah, game's over, pack it up.
Yeah, it's okay. Finn's only
Wow.
30 points. It's fine.
That does swing things back over to Peter, 31 to 20, 11 points between them.
Oh, I think that's a revenge shot, though.
Yeah, same initiative. So he gets a revenge shot. Really wishes for 2 blanks to reroll into 3 dice, maybe. Nope.
Hit it,
Just
crit.
Ronettes.
Oh, Finn, you bad boy. Mutual destruction? Is that what we're going to see?
Yes. Yeah, it's mutual destruction.
Wow. And that's going
I'm
to
going
swing
to
it
blow your
back
ship up. No,
Yeah,
you.
that's a good trade. Yeah, I would trade Finn for a K-wing every single time.
And I mean, it's economical. Finn's 31, the K-Wing is 39.
Yes. What a turn! Like, I think the only ship which blanked out was green, right? And everybody else, or red, and everybody else was just spitting fire here.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yes, Finn is worth less points-wise, but it is nice to have that very, very efficient gun gone.
Yeah, sure, but there's still rows. There's still 3 X-Wings here on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And Ketsu is shields down already.
So,
Death Rain, your trick for scum.
my trick for scum hinged on Finn and the red Kirax still being there. Because the idea is you have green Kirax self-bump into red, you have Ketsu self-bump into green.
Yes.
Blue, Jess is going to come around the corner here. You'll still have like the Archon. You're going to flick him back onto the rock at range 1.
Yeah, I agree. I would have done the same, but now Finn and red are dead. Game is wide open.
Because Ketsu doesn't really have any decent moves where she's not blocked. So you might as well just assume that you're better off just staying as close back as you can.
So green, 1 bank to the left. Ketsu bump into green before the rock? Does it work?
I mean, so here's the thing, like, you can't assume green is going to 1 bank, because if you do, and you gauge wrong, then Ketsu is going to end up on the rock herself.
Are we talking about the green X-Wing or the Kirax?
The green X-Wing.
Okay.
But it would be beneficial if the X-Wing did the 1 bank and Ketsu just bumps into it and just leaves it there. I mean, you could have won hard with the Kirax here.
Oh, yes, I would like that, just for the set bump on Ketsu.
Because you would also get, I mean, the 4K from the T-70 X-Wing seems more likely. But still, yeah, you can win hard. You have guns on Jessika.
Yeah.
I mean, at that distance, I don't think Ketsu's going to have arc if she goes too far forward.
Yeah, she moves like 1 base forward for the bump on the 1 heart, right? It's too much.
Kirax
but what do you do with Ketsu here, right? Like, I still think the self bump is the best option she has.
Yeah. But it's looking like the resistance in the favor now.
Yes, I agree.
With that trade back there.
The trade was amazing, and Ketsu is just not in a very nice position at all. The last recent turns.
This is a good game. Very hyped.
The good thing for Scum is, like, with each ship removed from resistance, Ketsu's tractor ability is getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
The problem with having to fight against the X-Wings is that they have 7 health. It's
I know.
So painful.
But just use Vader, just roll 4 netties and crits and everything, and then...
Wow,
and then you're like halfway through, maybe.
I mean, that's enough. Like, you need 2 turns to kill an X-Wing, that's quite fast enough.
And you... The K-turn is a 4K on Marauders?
It is a 4K and a 2 Talon.
Yellow could 2 Talon left, maybe.
That's something, because do you think Jess is coming in and taking a potential bump, or is Jess going to try and...
I mean, it's Jess, right? She can bump. She has the ability for rerolls.
Yeah.
She's, like, absolutely fine with bumping.
Is the 1 bank safe with that rock?
No.
No. Close.
Bartosz, thank you very much.
There's this general rule with the 1 bank that if you have arc, if the rock is in your front arc, you're going to hit it. If it's not in your front arc, you swoop by. I haven't tested it myself, but I've heard that's the way you want to approach things. If yellow goes to block Jess, you also want yellow to actually have a shot on someone to make up for the lost time.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's going to work.
The funny thing is, Bartosz asked me before the tournament this weekend what he should fly, like A-Wings or Aces, and I said Aces for sure, right? And then it didn't work out very well for him, so he blames me for the results.
Oh no. Unfortunate.
Oh no.
I mean, A-Wings is this thing. Like, you want to go for your what you're most practiced with.
Yeah, but FFG, before they gave up the game, they just threw the A-Wings into the trash.
I'm okay with that.
Hold on now.
Oh, no, that's not cool. Who A-Wings?
I'm 100% okay with that. Bartos is in the chat, is not very happy.
Yeah, interesting game here. Would have been a lot easier for Eden if there's more BBS from X on the X-Wings.
Imagine playing a game and the company's like, okay, before we go, oh, that thing you liked?
That was such a big middle finger for Resistance, right?
I really want to fly the 4-1s list again. I thought it had a lot of cool stuff to it.
See, Bartosz is 5-0 with his aces in KYBER Cup. But I guess DXM is a bit harder than KYBER Cup, right? Right.
What was it, like Imp Aces or something else?
Jedi aces, Republic aces.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's playing ETA 2s, right? In KYBER, let me check. But yeah, ETA 2s is like such a nice edge to fly.
Oh,
It's
purple
like some
talons
tier,
are so
It's
beautiful.
like he's flying with 3 Soon tiers and it's worse.
It's like, yeah, just looking at the board state and going, okay, I know where that ship's going. Just in place
Oh
with
man,
cute and
KYBER
having
Cup.
behind you.
You know who is also 4-0? Timo Hetze, Fandan, Sasha, the other Piotr. I wanted to submarine, but it doesn't look likely that the 4-1 team is a submarine. Jesus Christ.
Bezos stepping down from Amazon.
Is that real?
I mean, doesn't matter. He's like still like the most wealthy man in the world.
I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't. It's just like, take your money and go.
Yeah, I
Live
would
on
have
an
taken
island
the money and
for
go
a few days.
for a long time, right? I was just
Yeah.
sitting in the Caribbean, playing X-Wing all the time.
Yeah, I'm going to have a holiday the last 20 years. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but right? Like Sasha, Hetzel, other Peter. 4-0s are just too many people are too good. It's not a submarine.
Oh, boo-hoo, you have to earn wins.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate earning wins. I want easy wins.
I want to play the new guy who just showed up with the core set.
Yes, I know. I'm honest like that.
You don't get to do that anymore. You're an accomplished player. You have to.
I know it's so hard, right? Like other competitive players, you have to think about your moves. It's so annoying.
I've forgotten the importance of practice. Because you get to this point of playing X-Wing, you've been playing for ages, and you're like, I don't need practice going to a tournament. And then you start playing the first few rounds, you're like, I actually really need
I
to
really do need practice. But that's kind of my thing. I want to be competitive, successful, with as less games as possible, as few games as possible.
I prefer the middle table.
The middle table with the jank squats.
Oh yeah,
with the fun
definitely.
stuff.
I actually got annoyed because I got to the point of playing X-Wing where I was starting to make cuts. I'm like, I kind of want to stay on the middle table because that's where the fun's at. When you're playing in cuts, everyone's really cutthroat, and I like it.
Yeah, I know. It's too hard, right?
No, because I mean, in like the big tournaments of the cut games, from Swiss to cut, it goes from no, it's cool, take it back to judge.
Judge!
There's no middle ground.
Stop touching my ship! Yeah, it's kind of true. Like, because
touching my stuff.
I know, like it's in the cuts there are very few people who are more chilled. Like lots, cut games are intense most often, right? So I think I agree with you here. My top 4 game in Nationals 2019 was super fun. Like the other guy and me, we were just laughing all the time. That was like a nice surprise. But the games before that, you have like people like sitting on the table, like closing the eyes a little bit, you know, like looking very focused and thinking.
I remember I had one cut game and my friends were in the background, but they were talking about my game and I can hear them. And I just had to turn around like, you can't do that here. You have to go now.
Ooh, nice fun fact from Bartosz. The other, I think 5-0 players, Starward, if they get paired, they are neighbors in real life, so they can play a real X-Wing.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
That would be cool, like actually in this real KYBER Cup game. Can we rig that? Yes, we can actually. I know that Scott could rig TTO if they wanted to.
To get Lou and Funwalk? No thanks.
That's okay, I would love to play against Lou, but actually Starward against Bartosz.
Have you seen
for
Lou's
real life
list?
X-Wing. No?
Oh. It's 5 HMPs. So it's same. It's a similar idea to you. It's raw efficiency. It's tons of hit points.
Oh, the Zam card's coming out.
No, let's go. Just a
One bank
casual
yellow.
10 minutes planning phase.
I forgot. I didn't realize there was a game still going.
Yes, right. Yeah, this is a game with not many engagement rounds. Alright,
Jesus,
K-Wing's
that's
going for the blocks here, not really shooting this round, I guess.
Shout out to
Very
those early target locks, because man, I would be jamming up a storm if those target locks weren't out there. But no, it has
super
really
smart, like chapeau.
it's really discouraged
Rose
that
with a
transponder.
K-turn. Look at Rose chasing the K-Wing.
Yeah, and it's
don't
not a bad
think-
position because even if Ketsu turned right and you could tractor
Oh.
Rose, I mean, there's not a rock
This
or
looks
anything.
So good for Ian right now.
Do you think
Like,
Ketsu's doing a 5k?
Maybe? Let's see.
I don't think so. I think she's gonna try and bump to
Oh, look at this. Ian!
get a tractor.
That's where,
Perfect.
that's where the
Scum
resistance
him.
thinks Ketsu's going to go, is doing a 5k. That's where they will position their ships to be aiming that way.
You think though? Oh, getting a damage from the rock. Half points on the green X-Wing.
Ah, Rock's in the lead.
Rock's fast.
The Rocks have 2 target locks on them with a half-point ship.
And that's it for the 5k, I guess.
No, 5k will fit over that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, you don't really
Because,
want
like
to.
the pink booty is sticking out.
Yeah, I think Ketsu wants to bump here and throw pink on that rock.
Yeah, but can she bump?
You could easily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
boom.
oh, Batman Rose, that's nice. That's a very good bump.
You are getting shot by no one
Yes, by no
if
one.
you fling pink.
Yeah, you have to fling pink here. Fling pink. You shoot into the green X-Wing, which is already half points at
Mhm.
range 1. So Ketsu has a very good time here now. But his wingman? Let's see. Now come on, fling pink. Fling pink. Because green has no shot on green. Green X-Wing. And green X-Wing is already down.
Yeah. If you flick pink,
Mhm.
shoot green, track to green forward,
Yes.
and
you
then
shoot with-
Kirax.
yeah. Yeah, this is the play. This is the way.
This is the way Ketsu.
Piotr? Think
Is Ketsu
about-
Mandalorian? No, she's not, is she?
I think the keyword.
Oh wait, no, she is, right? She's like
I'm not
Hold
sure
on.
because FFG was very confusing with the Mandalorian keywords in the PDFs. I think Fen and I think Ketsu is right. Fen, Ketsu, and Sabine maybe even. But Boba and Jango are not Mandalorian.
No, they are stormtroopers.
Oh, I don't like it here, Piotr. No.
And the problem is if he pushes green forward to get the Kirax a shot, green could double stress to turn left and take
Yeah.
shots.
Do you bear what? No, Piotr.
Did he think he could get a rock with that?
Yes, I think he wanted the rock. Oh no, this is the wrong choice here. This is bad. So you don't get a shot with the Kirax, and you push green away from your range 1 shot.
Oh, does Ketsu want to defend against pink? Is that what
Ketsu wants to
Zam's
take
doing?
the fearless shot into yellow.
Ah, I see.
That's what it is. And if he'd rolled pink left, he wouldn't have had the shot.
Yeah, but you
She
should get
wouldn't have.
fearless against green. Is that it? Oh no, green has to
No,
have the
it's
arc, right? Okay.
Range 1.
Still. I think flipping pink and then shooting into green without fearless would have been better. Like who's green Kirax shooting now, right? After this move.
Yeah, nothing. But I mean, green never had a shot and was not going to get one. I mean, I
Could
guess
have, like,
unless
with-
you pushed
Yeah,
green
push
forward.
green forward.
But yeah, he wanted to put that T70 on a rock for sure. He thought he could clip
Alright.
it.
Yeah. So
I
Pink
mean-
gets a free shot now. And Ketsu first, right? Ketsu gets a shot now.
Yeah, Ketsu shooting pink.
He's gonna Shadowcaster.
He got
Pink.
punished by that move so much.
Oh.
He got so punished by this move here. Not tractoring Pink, getting feelers one hit. So
Hey,
he goes through, but Pink has.
Wow.
you know what would have
Wow.
saved you from that?
Now you go. Oh,
You
now
know what would have saved you from that fun walk?
Oh, really?
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow. Yes, Ketsu can tractor 2 times, and she will do now because 1 hit, 2 blanks.
So you know what Ketsu can do next turn without any interruption? It's 5
K-turn. Yes.
Yeah. The Rose can't go that fast. T70's pointing the wrong way.
Wow, 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 wow.
Takes the damage. So that we're 1-1. We've had one R6 and one could have
Scott,
been
roll the
heroic.
dice. Roll 2 green dice now. Come on, do it. On the side.
We've had about 3 turns.
Roll
Okay.
2 green dice. I want to see the results.
I think I put all my dice away.
Get your cruelty dice. Get your super nice, perfect dice. On the other hand, Rose, being MVP, rolls 3 netties into the green Kirax. Green Kirax 1 focus, spends for 1 evade, takes 2.
These Kiraxes melt.
Yeah, pots are so good, and Rose is just best pot in the world.
There's no bias on the stream.
No bias at all.
Nope.
All right. I've got my 2 greens.
Yep.
I'm using the FFG dice, not the gravity dice.
Oh, okay. Rigged dice.
Evade blank.
Evade blank. Rigged. Okay, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Just with the reroll. Just 3, but 3 is enough. Gets 1 damage on yellow. Green
boy,
lost a
will he
shield
catch
and a damage card.
Okay. Also,
Queen
maybe
Kirax.
deleted all of his cards, it looks like.
Yep. But it's okay. Who needs cards?
Let's range 1 onto green.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go.
No mods though.
Who needs mods if you roll netty?
Hit
That's
crit.
okay. Hit crit.
One evade takes the crit.
There are no shields left on Scum side anymore, which is quite funny. Oh, Hull Breach.
Hull breach. Half points.
Alright, and that's it for the round. I guess everybody's K-turning next turn.
I mean, I can see the yellow cartel doing a turn around the rock.
Yeah. I
Just
think
so
it's
they're
smarter,
able to take a shot.
because Jess is following up, right? And if you K-turn and Jess has mods, yellow is
Yeah.
dead. So yellow maybe not K-turning by green. It's a kind of...
Should. No, that's not gonna work. Or will it? Who moves first? Does the green cartel moves before everything here, right?
yes.
You hard 1 to the right and a barrel left.
Hard 1 to the right, barrel.
Sorry, sorry. Hard 1 to the right, barrel roll right. That's what I meant.
Right, yeah.
So
yeah,
you're in blocking
for
the
Rose.
green expert. You're blocking Rose. You might even block pink if pink tries to turn around.
I like it. I think this is the best move for green, because the K-turn doesn't bring you much.
Yeah, I mean, if you do the K turn, Rose is just going to blow you out of the sky.
Yes.
Based on what we've seen so far.
Yes. I like it. Like the 1 heart on the Kirax is very good. I like it.
You're going to deal with that rock next turn, but it's a price worth paying.
Yeah, it's better dealing with 1 rock than with the shots from Rose and everybody. And if you can block green close to the rock and Ketsu gets another trigger. Yeah, I like it. I like it very much.
And then when yellow comes around, takes a focus, green's not going to have an arc on you. Blue can shoot you, but be through a rock. Pink might not. Pink might be blocked. Rose may or may not be able to shoot you.
Did Piotr forgot his Zam trigger? Because you should thank me should have gotten him a target lock and a charge. I think, right? One of them?
I never read that card, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right? I know one of the cards. If nobody shoots at you, but in the end of the round you reveal it, and somebody has you in arc, you get
You
like
should
a
thank
target
me.
lock and freeze.
Gets you a single charge when they shoot you. You Better Mean Business would give you 2 charges if you were in arc and nobody shot you. He probably did You Should Thank Me. And did anybody shoot Ketsu?
Nope, no, he didn't. So this time not the right Zam choice.
So I mean, we never talked about the scum and how they could clinch this. How would Resistance recover from this?
Jess moves up, right? Like Bank doesn't help her really. Trying to follow yellow to kill him. Green, what can green do? Green is the damaged one. I think green banks to the right to intercept yellow. And get away from the rock. Rose moves up 1 forward.
Yeah, the bank's not bad because you may be able to angle your arc in a way that if Ketsu slams into you, you may not give it Fearless.
So
Still be taking a
pink,
4v1.
2 hard left, I think. Because Kirox has to move first, pink 2 hard left. And can face with Ketsu if needed, maybe?
I mean, think about, I was talking about that green Kirex earlier with the 1 hard barrel roll. You have to block Rose, because Rose can easily just jump up in front of the green T70 and stop it there. So the Ketsu's going to end up like getting traffic jams. Which isn't the worst. I mean, it's not the worst thing. You can still just flick him on a rock.
Has he been using Zam? I mean, I think he did You Should Thank Me, and nobody shot.
Yep, nobody
Ketsu,
shot him, so no charges, no nothing. And
he doesn't have the 2 charges
53.
for the bonus attack.
The Bartosz is
53.
saying he has to flip that card.
In system phase, or after you defend. He did not defend, and we are not in the system phase.
I gotcha. I'm glad someone in the group knows how Sam works. I absolutely refuse to understand how Sam works.
It's fine, right? Like the other player should just do the same thing, like shooting 4 times or so. I don't care. Too much text.
I mean, it will get points adjusted and no one will fly it anymore, so...
Yeah.
Why waste time studying?
We don't know that, right? Like AMG could tell us tomorrow, like points adjustment. We don't do that shit anymore. You have to do. We have to get used to that. What we have here right now.
Try to save us 3 points again. Woo!
And if you want new stuff, you have to buy new ships. Like want cheaper A-wings? Buy the new A-wing pack. Business.
They put a fuse token on pink. What are they remembering?
I have no idea.
He might be trying to remind himself to flip the foils.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
so
Pink's got them closed.
he isn't using foils token. What a newbie mistake. Yeah, he forgot to flip it last turn, right? When moving forward and bumping. So realistically, tomorrow in the AMG stream, I don't think they will do much different than AFFG, actually, when it comes to creating the game. But it would be fun if we would just drop like a big cluster bomb and tell us like, okay, we do everything different now. It's a K-turn from the yellow one, and this is not so great when Jess moves up to slap you around. Oh, all the K-turns. Death Rain is so sad.
Death Rain more succinct than me.
Where's the shenanigans? Just come, man.
Yeah, I know. But that was not an easy move to see, actually, I think so.
Yeah, easy move to see, yes, but you're good first.
It could have blocked pink, right? With the
Pink blocked all of that. Yeah. Yeah, pink gets lodged in there. Rose is going to bounce into you. Green's going to bounce into you. Everyone's just sat there.
Everyone is sad. No, it would be so fun if MG tomorrow says like, yes, we're combining Legion, Armada, and X-Wing into one game.
I've dreamed of that since
You need
day
3
one.
tables per match. Alright.
Wouldn't have bumped Rose though.
I mean, she would have bumped, because pink would have bumped, and then Rose bumps.
Oh
into
yeah,
pink.
yeah.
It would have been like a big chain reaction. And this looks bad for Scum now.
Maybe I should play in a KYBER Cup game. See how I do.
you can play my next game actually. I'm just
Suddenly-
deflated after today. I lost all hope.
Deathrain's looking at the competition like, yeah, I could have done this. There's the 5K.
Okay. Does he reach pink? I think so, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Pink's going rocky.
Rocky rock.
I'm gonna go mountain climbing.
Yeah, and
Oh, it's so close though.
if Pink doesn't rotate...
Pink is not range. Is it? No, pink is
Yeah.
not range 1.
What?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Oh, is it? Oh,
Expert
Yeah.
number
So
2.
close,
Yeah.
yeah.
range 1.
Yeah. So close. Yeah.
And you have to take that stress and rotate so Ketsu doesn't have fearless. Which
don't
means a
think
double stressed Pink. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
I
full
don't
health.
think-
Maybe you don't care.
Yeah.
No, never mind. You're 2 down.
Ketsu shoots green, right?
I mean,
I don't think you shoot pink with Ketsu, you shoot green.
I think you do because Pink only has 1 of 8 dice.
But he could initiative kill green before it can shoot his Kiraxes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how many hit points has he got left?
3.
It's
So
4
it'd be a
dice attack.
4v2 against a 3-hull ship with no defensive mods.
Yeah, okay.
Even if you don't kill green, you can tractor him a bit for the funsies.
Oh yeah.
That's not gonna.
You,
No, that's
could
not
you
gonna hit him.
could you barrel roll him left and backwards through the base of Rose?
Nah. That doesn't work.
Yes, you can.
You don't
Oh.
think though?
Yeah.
Rose is too thick.
Whoa, hold
Rose
on now.
is big.
Don't body shame Rose Tico.
I don't
Wow.
know, it's just a fact.
Yeah, I think it's a compliment.
Doubling
Yeah,
down.
we're in 2021 right now. Thick is like the new trend.
Damn girl.
Then go. Okay, shooting to pink.
These
to
don't
trigger
represent
healers.
the views of Hexiled Gaming.
Wow, who is body shaming now?
Not me. Hit crit.
Oh,
Look at that. You get a fearless on there. Done.
Oh boy.
Nice. Just roll netties, right? X-Wing is so easy.
Oh, sorry. Yellow or pink lost one to the rock roll, so
Yeah, and pink
that is just a dead ship.
Pink.
Is that another heroic miss trigger there? Just pointing
Nope.
out.
No, he has to
Because
roll more
one-
than one. But
Yeah.
good eye.
Tractor. Tractor is a hard counter to heroic. But this is sad, like, ooh, Pink was on 1 shield before this round, and then
And-
the Tractor.
Yeah, he wasn't even
Wait, if
half
he's on one
pointed.
shield,
He
yeah.
lost everything in that round
Yeah.
on pink.
Wait, did Pink have 1 shield left?
Until
Yeah, and
before
he
the
had to
rock.
roll-
Yeah.
You had to roll the rock
Oh,
trigger.
the rock
and-
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
Right.
how did you far down?
He needs to kill some K-Wings now. He needs to be angry.
Kiraxes. Range 2.
1 hit.
How much does yellow have left? 5.
Oh, 1 evade. Spicy.
Oh,
2 more
Jess.
shots for 5 health. Jess and Rose, both with mods and rerolls.
Well, Rose doesn't have any friendlies in arc, right? Maybe Jess.
Who? Jess? It's close, right? Maybe Jess.
Jess can use the BB charge.
Jess doesn't need anything.
Oh. Good job, Jess. We're all
Yeah.
proud. And that
Let's hit it crit.
a direct hit? No. You got 5 hull on these things now.
Yeah, but still, direct would be nice. Structural.
Damage
engine. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Alright,
And
Rose.
It does here because you can't turn and face.
is
Rose can be the MVP now, and she has Jess in
Yeah.
arc for the
Yeah.
reroll.
2v3.
Yes.
Looking at green as well.
Oh, it was the wrong ship? Was it?
What?
Which of these ships is yellow, actually? That's so hard.
Green is the one on the far right next to the green
Okay.
dial.
I
Yellow.
mean the damage cards, right? Like on the table. Who is who?
Yeah, green's got hull breach.
Okay.
Yellow's got
Green is
damaged
right.
engine.
Okay. The Rose shooting to green here. He wants. Does she? So Rose 2 hits. Shooting to green means if you hit 2 crits.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh no! Easy. Just roll all blanks and yellow is dead.
There you go. It is a
Told you, Rose.
2-point game right now.
For Ian.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. For Peter. 100 to
Peter.
98. Ian's got 98.
Alright, and with the pace of these players, this should be the last round after this.
Yeah, but one more
Let's
after
see.
this.
Yeah.
Green. Looking
Yeah,
at that
shooting
green.
Yeah.
T70. Range 2, no mods.
I think
Rose
you should
would
be
get
green
rerolls.
to prep up the next round so you can kill green for more points.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you can kill green with a rock next turn.
Yeah, because shooting Rose, too many rerolls. Don't like it. This was the 3rd engagement, right? So next turn is the 4th engagement? Oh, Jesus, this game.
There were 4 rounds to shoot in this
Mhm.
game, and it's a very tense game as well.
Yeah, and still plenty of damage, right? Like, the red dice on both players so hot that still lots of ships exploding, even with only 4 rounds of shooting. Green had double stress because he was rotating the turn before, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Shoko, so he's still stressed. Shooting to Rose, he wants to go for the points play.
Is Rose more points?
You can
Rose
get
is-
half points on... No, but
That's
you can't...
13.
I know, but you can get half points now, right? If you
Oh,
can get
okay.
2 damage
As
on
opposed to
her.
green, who would need 3 hull damage.
Yes. 2.
What's...
Where is the reroll from?
It's the other side of the box, I think.
Oh, they're doing
against the roots.
GSP rules.
Yeah. Rose with the reroll into blank. Like
Oh.
heroic.
Heroic doesn't work.
Heroic doesn't work. 1-2 for fun walk and half points on Rose.
Does
Piotr
Does she
Z
not-
going for the point.
Doesn't she get rerolls for the Red
She did.
Squadron Expert and Jess
she
in
did, and
arc?
She rolled 2 blanks into 2 blanks.
Oh.
That's why I'm so happy, because that's the things you never remember, right? 2 blanks into 2 blanks.
But that
Like
wasn't a
on
heroic
screen.
trigger.
No, but it could have been. Like, we are talking
If
about
it was
potential
heroic, it would have been
heroics.
paint. So, just saying.
No.
Doesn't
No,
work.
This doesn't work like that.
Uh,
We're not talking
Rose,
about real heroics.
Rose
in
did
this
not
game.
bring heroic, and therefore she rolled blanks into blanks.
The last
That's just
heroic
science.
trigger wasn't about real heroic either, and then you counted that it was a win for you. So
Yeah,
this
you
is a
challenged
win for
Scott.
me. This is for sure a win for me.
Uh,
Yeah, this
Negative.
is bad now for Ian.
So the real tragedy here is that we're 1-1 for heroic triggers and R6 triggers. So
It's 1 and 2. It's for sure 1 and 2 because this was a heroic.
no.
Like you can't get out of this. Like
I
if
feel
you...
like it's all 1-1 because that way it's much more entertaining to listen to you guys scream.
All right, but this is so bad for Ian right now. Like super unlucky on that roll. What can he do? Ketsu, Tress, but can just bump forward and tractor again. So you need to get out of Ketsu's arc.
Ketsu turns right.
That's right.
So if, like, hypothetically there were no ships on the board except for Ketsu, does the free hard not hit that rock in the middle?
I have no idea actually. I don't try to guess anymore with large bases, but I think it should fit.
It should fit. Okay. Well then, yeah, you do the hard free, clear your stress, bump into someone, tractor someone to rock, nuke someone off the table. Probably green. I think green Cartel. I think you'd be better off just using it as a block in its last turn.
Mhm.
With 7 seconds on the clock, and then use as a blocker, get in the way, and you can snipe one of these ships off.
And time in the rod. Everybody makes ready for the... What did we take? 4th engagement? 5th engagement?
Yes, this is fourth. This is going to be the 4th round of shooting.
Jesus Christ, this game. Judge, time extension.
No. This is how you get to 3-1, all right? You take your time, you think about things, and look at this. We're 15 points apart. Very, very close game. Very methodical. I like it.
Somebody from AMG is just watching this game right now, and they're taking notes, and they're like, 75 minutes? Not enough rounds. Need 2-hour games.
I thought they were going to make a an AMG-branded chess clock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
For the new full throttle game mode.
Rolls dice slams the clock, your turn.
It should be like a little Death Star, right? Like a Death Star rock. You have to stem the Death Star always.
You know, that was talk for a while. People thinking, well, maybe we should put like some kind of like clock so you don't take too much time with your things. Like that's not how this works. Because someone brings double sprays and someone else brings like 8 vultures. The 8 vulture player needs more time to figure out like where his moves are at. Can't penalize people for that way.
Yeah, I know. It's fun to think about, but shouldn't be realistic. But let's see. I like rolling dice, right? Like I prefer my games with like lots of shooting rounds and stuff exploding.
And then there was the thing about someone rolling 10,000 dice a million times and telling me what the odds of dice were, and I almost had to sit down because what would have happened next would have ended up in the news. I'm really not looking forward to going back to real life tournaments.
I know, right? It's
like TTS is so much nicer to play.
You have to prepare a list the day before. You have to find your ships, your bases, your dials, your cards, your tokens, your templates.
Then you get to travel down to the place. Then you ask the local players if they have any spare cards of the Ketsu that you forgot.
You don't bring all of your X-Wing stuff with you all the time?
Like I need.
It's a lot of luggage.
It's a lot. And then you get kicked out of the tournament because you submitted the wrong list in the morning.
I was like, why have you brought 4 epic ships? I was like, well, I didn't want to forget anything, so I brought everything.
Like the one time I was watching some Armada players running around our tournament space, and that one guy had like the Super Star Destroyers peeking out of his backpack. It was like, we think we have lots of stuff, right? But Armada players...
There was a tournament where I almost convinced the event organizer to let me fly a Gazanti in an extended list. Because it was the only Imperial ship that I hadn't paired up with Death Rain on his little world tour.
Aww.
He'd flown with everything else, but not the big ones.
I think this is the first 2-hour games for a 75 minutes match. At this pace.
Time to relax.
Yeah, Scott is happy, right? Because like you're getting easy views.
Well, and this is very much my pace of play. So it's nice to see good players performing well in the tournament, taking their time, finding the way to win here for Ian. He needs 16 points and to not give anything up.
What if you turned Rose to the right and blocked Ketsu from doing a turn so that the arc wasn't facing correctly?
I think this is the only choice for winning, right?
I mean, now you just get tracted and get blown out of sky anyway, so...
Yeah, but then you lose Rose, and Rose is not much points. If you sacrifice Rose, so Jess can get your double modified shot, you know what I mean?
If you
How many points is Ketsu?
If you sacrifice Rose in order to kill the final KYBER, how many points do you have?
I don't think enough, but you can get half points on Ketsu, maybe.
How many points is she? 80
She's 10,
something.
so she needs 3 more on Ketsu. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, that's a tempting target.
I think it's possible though, because Jess is like double modified, right? Focus and her ability reroll. I think Rose is 12 points if she dies. It should be enough. Like half points from Ketsu should be enough to offset Rose sacrifice.
Oh, so we're doing the Zam cards. We're about to commence the final battle. 10 minutes after time is called. Imagine this in a real life tournament and you're like 4 judges standing behind you, just like, dude, come on.
Yeah. I think in a real life tournament, the judges would have just forced the game earlier because everybody's waiting for you. And like 90 players watching you, like, come on, dude. That's the thing, like with TTS tournaments, right? Like you are alone on your table with your opponent, and often in the last round, everybody takes a bit more time, which is fair. But there's still like 100 people on the other tables who are waiting for you and your results. So sometimes as a TO, you have to come to the table and just asking, guys, can you get a bit faster, please?
That's what happened with the system open in the UK. It was like 500 people.
Mm-hmm.
And the difference between 2.0 and 1.0 is 1.0 games don't last that long because everyone's got super duper mods and everyone kills each other really fast.
Mm-hmm.
But 2.0 is much more drawn out. There's a lot of games where they go to time. With 500 players with their little score sheets all lined up at the end of the round when time's been called, it's like, oh, we have to process all of this and then get to round 2 as quickly as we can.
Yeah. It's true, right? Like real life tournaments are so long. Just going for the 4K?
Does he just have a shot? Yes, just maybe just that corner there.
Barely. Oh, I don't like it. Rose has a shot though, but Rose.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh. The bump, but that's tractor for sure from Ketsu. Ketsu bumps green.
No, you leave green alone.
Do you?
Unless you want to kill green. Unless you're sure that you can kill
Yeah.
green, otherwise green's going to get a shot back.
I mean, you tractor green on the rock, then Kirax and Ketsu can shoot in the green.
Well, the
You know
weird
what
thing
I
is, green doesn't have any shots right now.
Yeah, but you don't care. Like you put it on the rock.
Put Rose on the rock, and then who can shoot you?
Nah, that's true. Rose on rock is also nice.
I mean, you
Can
can track
get
to
her on the-
Rose and just kill her and just confirm that because you're getting one
Yeah.
green, so you make sure you kill Rose. And then the only thing that can happen is the blue T70 tries to kill the Kirax, which probably won't happen.
I think this is game here for Piotr. Like not much Ian really can do.
He could
Yeah, Rose on the rock now.
shoot blue, put blue on the rock, and then there's no shots for the Republic or the Resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Now it depends on if you can reach the rock with Rose here
I mean, you can't put the Rose on the rock.
with a roll right and forward.
Nah, that's not happening.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
I might have tried it anyway. Just does green have arc on Rose? Probably. Okay. So then there's no real need to move.
Yep. Yep, you just shoot Rose out of the sky here. Oh,
You've already got range 1, Fearless. Yep. And she's got 1. Taking hit at crit.
Yeah, dead. Super dead. Wow,
MBD.
the dice rolls on Ketsu without any mods. The whole game, she hasn't had one mod at all.
She
Rolling
hasn't taken
straight
an action in like
Yes.
4 turns since
I
that
know, right?
initial
It's-
target lock.
Yes, I know.
Doritos
She's
in the
rolling
chat,
straight
Rose.
fire. Wow.
And now, even if you killed
Nice,
green,
Yeah, it's way not enough.
you'd still be behind.
What a game, man. What a game.
Here it is. Range 2 into green. 2 hits. This is Jess.
Yeah, reroll from her ability.
Does she have to
She
have...
doesn't even.
Okay.
Oh, right. You need somebody close enough, right? And Rose is dead. So no ability.
That is a crit with a whole breach, though. I think it matters, does it?
No, shouldn't. Even direct wouldn't have killed him, right? Scott, let them be. It's sad enough.
I just want to have the damage cards correct.
Let them be. It's so sad.
It's a damage sensor array.
Stop! They're already dead.
They're already dead, Scott. Please.
All right. GG.
GG.
GGG.
Congratulations to Peter winning with Ketsu. Ian, great game. Very close for the duration and tough to deal with Ketsu for sure. Thank you, Funwalk and Deathrain, for being here.
Always happy.
Yo.
That'll do it for this match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.